All right, so on example 20-12, I think this was kind of it's a fun, simple one. And so in this one, they're asking us to do a product profitability analysis. And so we have a company here, we have Powertrain Sports. They make two different kinds of ATVs, the Mountain Monster and the Desert Dragon. And it goes, and so our production facility, we're at 100% capacity as we are. And it gives us some income statement information for both Monster and the Dragon. And so what this going to ask us to do here is to do a contribution margin analysis, and then figure out, hey, what advice would we give management relative to the profitability of the products. So now, if we're just purely looking at the income statement for each product, we have the Monster has income from operations at $595, and then the Dragon at $635. So at a glance, it looks like the Desert Dragon is the more profitable one. And so if you're going to tell management, hey, push one product or the other, just by glancing at that, it looks like we tell them to produce, to push the Dragon. However, when we take a closer look at it and actually look at the contribution margin, so what we're doing here is we're just going to do a contribution margin analysis by the product. And so the contribution margin, we just take our sales, subtract out our variable cost of goods sold, and then subtract out our variable SG&A. So we're just taking sales minus variable cost. So for the Mountain Monster, the selling price is $5,400. They sold 5,000 of them. So the variable cost of goods sold for the Mountain Monster is $3,285 times units sold. And then for variable SG&A, we have $1035. There it is. So $1035 for the variable SG&A times units sold. Do the exact same thing with the Dragon. We have units sold of 4,850. Multiply that times the variable cost components. Gets us down to our contribution margin. And if we take our contribution margin, divide it by our sales, we get our contribution margin percentage. Okay, that's great, but what does that mean? And so before, when we looked at this, it looked like the Dragon was the most profitable. And so, but the problem with, if we're at capacity, and so essentially we have the option of pushing one over the other. So which one do we push? And so if we look at this, the Dragon has an 18% contribution margin, where the Monster has a 20%. That means for every dollar sold, for the Monster, 20 cents is going to go to profit. For every unit the Dragon sold, 18 cents is going to, every dollar, 18 cents is going to go to profit. So really, once fixed costs are covered, the Mountain Monster is actually a more profitable product. The reason over here it looks like it's not quite as profitable is because it has more fixed cost allocated to it. Well, once those fixed costs are covered, once we sell more and more units, we're actually going to have more profitability under the Monster. So really, as far as every time we sell a unit, that Monster is actually going to contribute more to our bottom line. So our recommendation to management would be, hey, sell more Monsters, less Dragons if possible.